I'm expecting a legendary weekend. Guys, I got the top freaking fight props for y'all. Let's get right into it. Yo, what is up, boys? It is Keithstone. If you guys are new to the channel, my name's Keith. You can call me Keithstone. Kind of more usually a college football, NFL, MLB kind of guy, but I made a pledge to my VIPs this year that I was going to really take my love for UFC into the betting realm of it and start, really going heavy on it. I love the sport. I have for a long time. I think I've identified some props, guys, that we are taking advantage of. I did all the work for you. We're going to spread out onto a few apps. I do have a total of 6 fight props that I really like. They're all going to be on the DFS apps. So no further ado, let's get right into it. We hit a nice little 5-pick parlay there tonight, by the way, on the VIP. So I want to tell you guys about a few things. First and foremost, if you're new to the channel, guys, I really appreciate it when you sub and when you can hit that like button. Drop a comment. Let me know who you guys think is going to win the main event, and any of the other fights you're excited about. I like engaging with you guys. So definitely do those things if you got a little extra time. Now, guys, like I said in the intro, I'm expecting a freaking legendary week. I placed the biggest bet I've ever placed on the Super Bowl, and I've already put another pretty solid size bet. Not as big as that one, but I have quite a bit of action going. Let's just say that. I have a ton of slips. I have more than I'm doing in the morning, getting into some books, and that's probably pretty much done on the DFS side, maybe one or two more, but I'm going to do even some more book looks in the morning, try to get us a couple, maybe one long shot parlay, maybe a few safer ones that I think that have a really good shot of hitting, and then of course, some straight bets along the way as well. But I want to let you guys know, I already have a ton of plays set for UFC and for Super Bowl this weekend. Like I said, I'm expecting just a massive fucking week. I'm so pumped up. Guys, I'm charging $100 for this, okay? Kind of, the price is what it is. One of these slips hits, it's going to pay for it all. But I wanted to tell you guys too, I got a nice, easy way in for absolutely free. So let's get into it. So if you sign up to the app I'm about to give you this pick on, in fact, let's do this. Better, Boom, or Sports Millions. You sign up to any of those three, you text me on this number and you show me a photo of your transaction log that you use my code. We'll get you set up on this VIP pass for absolutely free, no charge. $100, forget about it. You're going to get it absolutely free. You got to act fast though, because there's a lot of slips. You're going to want to get down on this. And the sooner you can text me and send me the proof of the sign up, the faster we can get you rolling. So guys, it's also going to freaking include my $10,000 Super Bowl bet. You're going to get this. It's 100% included. On top of that, I just put this down on the UFC like an hour ago. So get ready for a big week. Those are all the plays I set. Every single thing I do, you guys are going to get on that week pass, and I'm trying my best to get it for you guys at absolutely no cost. I'm trying to help you out. You help me out by signing up for an app. You guys all know the drill. These apps give all of us creators a little bit of a kickback. So this is the most important part though, guys. You have to send me a photo of your transaction log. I need to be able to match the timestamp up. There's going to be a ton of you texting me. It's very important. Along the process of, take a photo of where it shows my code too. So let's get into the first pick. It's going to be over on Better Picks. Now, guys, the best part about this too, you're going to get all these deals where like you're not even like doing anything risk, like it's absolutely risk free. So your first entry is on Better, win or lose, up to $250. Meaning if you want to put it on my Super Bowl pick, you can do that too. Go watch that video. If you want to go a little safer, I would say that's what this is. It's only a 2-pick. The Super Bowl one is a 4-pick to win 2,500. This is 250 to win 750. Now, what that means is if this play hits and I'm right, okay, you're going to turn your 250 into, you're going to get 750. So that's 500 profit, your 250 back, plus Better's going to give you another 250. So you're going to turn 250 into $1,000. If I'm wrong and the bet loses, you're going to at least get the 250 back. It's a freaking no risk entry, guys. It's Super Bowl weekend. It's UFC 312. We got DDP. We got Strickland. We got a card that looks full of violence. I think it's going to be an epic freaking weekend. Take advantage of this offer that I'm trying to hook you guys up with. Come get all the slips. Come win with us. I want you guys to get on there. Play number one, we're going to focus on a couple things I think are likely to happen. And these are just my opinions, guys. Doesn't mean I'm going to be right. UFC is a very hard sport to bet on. They're fist fights, for Christ's sakes. So anything can go down, but these are just what I'm thinking are likely outcomes here. So let's talk about Crute first. Right off the bat, this guy just came out of retirement. I mean, he's an Aussie. This event's in Australia. I don't know if he's just looking for a quick paycheck or if he's all in, but you know, Rodolfo Bellato, I will say he is a go at you, very aggressive. I mean, Crute could get steamrolled right away. If he survives a little bit, this is still a wrestler by nature, okay? So I think in all likelihood, if you look at the line we need, let's go back to it. We're taking the significant strikes under 30.5. Now, a lot of sites have this at 30 or 28.5. So right off the bat, we're getting a little value baked into this. I'm not sure. So yeah, you can see right here, Price Picks has this at 28.5. So right off the bat, we're getting a better underline on better picks. DraftKings pick 6. Let's see what they got him at. Just to show you guys, I pretty much did all the work for y'all, so you guys don't have to do it. I go around, look at all this stuff. So same thing right here, 28.5, guys. Now he's only gone over this once, I believe, in his entire career. One time. This is a wrestler by nature. Like I said, he just came out. He lost 4 fights in a row. Who knows if he's taking this seriously or if this is just a paycheck. I also think that this fight was short notice. So there's that too. I think there's just a lot of ways that he doesn't hit this 30.5 significant strikes. So that is going to be the first leg of this. Now this one, I remember the last card. In fact, it was Drakus versus Izzy, and it was also in Australia. So I just remember this Nolan hype about how he was going to finish Alex Reyes in the first round, and it did not even get close to happening. And I just remembered, and it was kind of like a fraud check for me. I still think that there might be a possibility of this, okay? Now, if we come over here and break this fight down a little bit. So we got Tom Nolan versus Vyacheslav Borashev. I think that's how you pronounce it. And if we look a little closer at their like recent fights, right? Okay, Borashev, he's making it all the way into round 3 here. Round 2, 3 minutes here. That clears the 7.5 minutes. Now, this is a straight pick 'em on the books. They think it could go either way, right? This is a decision here, so all the way to the distance. This barely cleared it. That would be 7.5 minutes. So yeah, it's round 2, 2.5 minutes. This would have cleared it by 7 seconds. This was a decision. This was a decision. Round 1, round 2, 28 seconds. But if you just focus on his last, I mean, you're talking May 2022. So if you focus on his last 5 fights, he has found a way to make it past this marker. And if we go back and look at Nolan, you know, this is going to be a striking match too, by the way, guys. They're going to be on their feet the whole time. You know, there could be a knockout here. And I don't know if this fight makes it to a decision. But what I'm banking on is that it just makes it past 7.5 minutes. We want the over here. And you can see against Reyes right here, you know, pretty much a striking match. Reyes got a few takedowns, but it went to a decision. And other than that, I mean, these are the 3 fights that I believe this might have been his debut, or maybe it was against Martinez. I can't even remember, to be honest. So this was his 3rd fight, actually. So the higher that you go up the ladder, the competition gets stiffer. You know, fights last longer. So I think that I'm not falling for this Tom Nolan hype again, like I kind of did last time, you know, against Reyes. And Reyes, not very good fighter. So that's going to be your free pick, guys. Now, I put a full unit on this. I put $100. That's my normal, like, DFS style bet size, right? But if you guys put $250 on this on your first wager, if you like the play, it's going to pay $750 plus. If it hits, you get that extra $250 from better. If it loses, you get the $250 back. It's just a no-brainer. If you'd rather go a little more aggressive on your first wager, go check out my Super Bowl slip, because you know what? It's amazing too. I'm going to plug a few apps in this video. Take a screenshot of that real quick if you need to lock it in. The reason I'm doing this, guys, is because I'm trying to help you get on the VIP pass for free. And you gotta remember, anybody you take advice from on YouTube, like they have to go do those shit for you. They have to find the angles, they have to find the best lines, And I'll show you guys why on this next one. It's really important you don't set this on Prize Picks, okay? So let's get right into it. Okay, so this is probably an app that a lot of you guys have not heard of. I've been on them for over a year. They are not legal in my state. I live over here in the great state of Tennessee, but they are legal in a lot of states, all these blue states. I got a lot of VIPs in this part of the country, right over here, and all in this area right here. This is where a lot of the guys that are on the VIP are residing. So Boom is really cool because their two pick payouts are kind of broken. They just pay too much, and they always have. So I used to do during college football a Boom lock of the week, and I think we ended up going like 8-4 on them. So highly profitable. They do the same thing that Better does. Your very first wager is up to $100. So if we hit, we hit. If we lose, you get your money back. Kind of a no-brainer. The promo code on this one's SBAA. The promo code on Better is promo code Keith. There are links below, guys. That's the fastest way to get there. So let's get into the pick. So, like I said, we're taking that Tom Nolan Borishev fight over 7.5 minutes, okay? So this play is going to kind of correlate with that, if you will, because these correlate because if I'm right and this fight goes past the halfway point, all the books have it as a pick 'em, right? So it could go either way. Then you have to look at what the significant strikes are he's landing per minute. Okay, this is a big number right here. So I just don't see a world if this fight goes past 7.5 minutes in a stand-up fight that's not going to have any time on the ground that he doesn't hit this freaking line of 38.5 significant strikes. Let's go take a look on DK6 to see what he's been doing recently. So these were fast fights. Like he almost got this done in like like a minute into the 2 minutes into the freaking first round, guys. So if I'm right and this makes it 8 minutes, he's gonna blow over this line just like he did right here, where he absolutely doubled this prop against Reyes. Okay, so that's a leg number one. Tom Nolan over 38.5 significant strikes. This is the best line I could find on any app, so lock it in. And then this one is the only exposure I have of this guy, and I couldn't find this line in a lot of places, but I actually kind of really like it. Santos is 11-2, Jenkins 13-3. Santos very aggressive. He's definitely got grappling and wrestling in his game. He's probably going to come hard, come fast, and I was a little disappointed with Jack Jenkins, who also was on that DDP Izzy card down in Australia. This is an Australian guy too. I believe Herbert Burns took Jack Jenkins down twice. Okay, so if Herbert freaking Burns is taking Jack Jenkins down twice, I like Santos, who is highly aggressive, to at least at the bare minimum. This is what we call a push line, so we need 2. If we look at what he's averaging, okay, so like I mentioned, Jack Jenkins on paper has good takedown D, 76%. That's solid, right? But Herbert Burns got him twice right here. Look at this. Okay, so he's been taken down at least once in all these fights. I don't know a ton about these opponents. These were, these are all UFC fights, but you can see like he's been taken down at least once in every fight. Now he's fighting a guy that wants to take this to the mat. He's going to come forward. Pretty good striker, got a lot of power too. And if Jenkins is striking well too, he's gonna freaking shoot. Okay, he's gonna shoot the takedowns. This was a real big red flag to me right here. Okay, so I like the fact that if we click on Santos too, if you look at his takedown average, he's averaging almost 3.5 per fight, landing at about a 52% accuracy. So you add it all up, this just makes a ton of sense. Okay, so guys, let me show you something real quick. This is paying you 100 to win 324. So if you sign up with Boom and your first bet hits and you put $100 on this, I just helped you turn a quick $224 in profit. Okay, if it loses, you get your money back. It's, like I said, a no-brainer. But let me go show you on Prize Picks why this is important. So we already showed you we were getting a better line on him. Let's see what they have Nolan at. There he is. So it's the same over here now, but if you come over to takedowns, they have shitty, they have them all gone. I actually like both these guys on the over, by the way, too. A little extra bonus free picks there. But let's just show you why you guys should buy into my VIP and why you should sign up on one of these promo code apps and text me on the number in the description. Okay, I can go back to it at the end too. Most of you guys that watch guys that are on Prize Picks, I only have $28 in my account because I never use this site anymore. You know why? It's because they limit me. Now, if I show you, if I go all in on this pick, okay, just to show you guys, Watch what happens. It's probably going to try to pull me into the game mode. Okay, so maximum lineup amount of one of the sports in your lineup is $5 right now. Guys, I beat Prize Picks for so much freaking money last year that they limit me to $5 a play, $25 a day. I can't get money down on this site anymore. Not to mention, they usually on average just have I call them the casual better site because they take advantage of people that just kind of casually bet. If you're looking like for somebody that does all the work for you, that finds the lines and it says, here you go, here's the slip, I'm your guy. So take serious advantage of this offer I'm giving you guys. I know a lot of you probably never seen me before. You're probably like, dude, who's this guy wearing shades? Who the fuck do you think he is? Guys, these are prescription glasses. Okay, my other glasses I just need to get a new pair basically. So I've been kind of procrastinating on it. So I'm just rolling the shades, and some people have complimented. So I'm just fucking rolling with it. So this is your free slip number 2, boys. I like this slip a lot. I think it's got a great shot at hitting. Once again, if you're not on Boom, this is risk-free to win 324 freaking bucks. Now I got one more bonus play for you guys. And this one's going to be on Sleeper, guys. Coolest freaking, one of the coolest signups in the game. If you are broke this week, you're like, Keith, I really want to play these plays. Just text me. We'll figure something out. If you're already on Better and you're already on Boom, I guarantee you're probably not on Sports Millions yet. But if you want to get that VIP pass, I'm sure there's one of my partners I can maybe work something out with you guys. Sleeper, if you're broke, you deposit the minimum $10, okay? You put a $5 bet down, they'll instantly give you $55 to play with. That's what you do when you're broke on Super Bowl weekend, but you want to get down more action. You just go sign up with the fucking new app and take advantage of all the free money they're giving you, boys. Okay, let's get into the pick. This is a 1.5 unit play for me. It's basically just a little over a double up. Now, what I found here was that Sleeper, I think no one bets UFC on them. Seriously, because these were the opening lines and they have gone way up. Strickland is at 138.5. That is the lowest I saw him. I believe it was right over here on Better picks actually. So let's take a look. So yeah, he was at 135 actually. So 15, we're getting 15 strikes of value off of this over. Okay, this was the opening line pretty much. Sleeper still has it there. I don't know. They have DDP at 105 too. So we're taking advantage. I discovered this like a couple hours ago. Started smashing plays. This is one I'm giving you guys for free, but I have a bunch. And all we're doing with Sean is pairing him with Zhang Weili to not get a finish. I don't see. Actually, I think both these fights probably go to decision. I really do. If anybody's gonna finish, it's gonna be the opposite of two. I don't see Sean Strickland finishing Duplessis. I just don't see it happening. And it's kind of the same thing here too. Maybe you could make the argument since Suarez has missed so much time. I know she had a lot of health issues. I believe she had cancer somewhere in her body that she had to have removed. It's good. It's good to see her back, but she's a dog. She's gonna get on the mat, boys. She's gonna take this girl down. When they're on their feet, there's no doubt this girl's gonna have an advantage. She's gonna have the striking advantage, but I just expect like if she can get her down, there's gonna be a lot of control time. I think that it'll wear down. Over time, I expect this fight to go the distance. If it doesn't, Suarez is going to be the one that I think could possibly pull a submission here. Either way, that means if it goes to a decision or Suarez wins, like if I'm right about that, we do have that look in a couple other slips, then this finish is not going to hit either. I think this is a really good bet to, double your money, a little over a double up. Okay. So if you're not on Sleeper, guys, you can get that 55 free bucks with the link below. Use promo code SBAA. I'm going to go back up to this real quick just to let you guys know so you can see this one more time. Sign up by Sunday, okay? That's, 48 hours. Preferably do it sooner so you can get all these picks. And maybe I should just change this till tomorrow night to, create a little urgency here. You're going to get all the VIP picks all the way until April 1st free, okay? April freaking 1st. Did I say I'm giving you the week pass? Forget about that. I'm giving you freaking VIP until April 1st through March Madness tournament. If you sign up on one of these 3 apps, all the links are down below, but you have to send me a photo of your transaction log. Wherever it says maybe you use my code, take a photo of that too so I can match these up, guys. There's going to be a ton of you texting me. Be patient. I'm going to do my absolute best. I actually have one of my people in Cali that's going to help. So once Once I have your information, I'm going to send it to her. She's going to get on top of it. Okay. One of my new team members. So let's just get ready for a huge fucking week. Make sure if you're serious about this, don't screw up the sign up process. It's very important. I want to get you guys the VIP picks till April 1st. Let's freaking cash some slips.